Living right now, it is 10 p.m. We are on time. Yes, for the first time in a long time, and maybe for the next time, it'll be this time. 10 p.m. live. We're coming to you straight from Miami, Florida. Okay, and today, Bruno, we have a special guest on the show. Yes. We're gonna have people on air. And we're also going to have people behind the scenes. We're actually going to cut the camera to camera 2 and not destroy my show right at the beginning. Thank you so much. We're going to have Angel, who's going to be coming out and also talking to all of us. This guy has an amazing story, and today I want the guys who are watching to be a part of the show. How? You're going to ask your questions on the chat, on the app, and you're going to post your comment there with what you want to know about what happened to him. Okay, we also have someone from Virginia. Excuse me if I say your name wrong. It's Marlon or Marlene. Is she on? Huh? How do I say it?
Marlene.
Okay, I'm sorry for mispronouncing your name. Now you're watching us from Virginia, right?
Yes.
Okay, YPG Virginia meets in what location?
6961 Hall Street Road.
All right, so all the guys out there in Virginia, you can find Marlene there in Virginia this Sunday at 1 p.m. and she's also going to be talking a little bit about her story. Now, Bruna, yeah. Oh, sorry, just before I forget, Marlene, I'm pretty sure you are doing what I am doing right now. And what am I doing, Bruna?
Right now, you're sharing the link of the show with your friends on Facebook.
Definitely.
And I'm gonna share right now with our YPG chat. So if you are from Miami, please share with all your friends right now. I'm posting in the chat, and I want everyone to log in and leave your comments, leave your questions, because Angel is gonna be here with us this evening, and he's gonna be sharing his story. And it's a very, very, very powerful and strong story.
Yeah, so I'm going to click and I'm going to share, and then I am sharing here, boom, boom, boom. And it is so simple to do it. Anybody can do it, and you can do it as well. All right. Marlene, did you share it already?
Yes.
Okay, so if you shared it, I shared it, she shared it, we can easily reach the 1,000 views tonight. And we're gonna fight. Remembering, if we reach the 50 view mark, we are going to share with you the video of our YPG dance crew, whose amazing performance won the talent show 2 weeks ago.
I think, you know what, what's going on? The people
Hold that thought.
Oh, no.
We're going to go for a break. When we come back, we are going to have guests live on the show and your comments making our show possible, okay? So don't forget what you said.
Okay.
We're going to go for a break. We'll be right back.
And we are back, and I have already comments from people that are watching the show right now. I have here Junior Rodriguez saying, I shared. So thank you so much, Junior, and I want everyone else to share also the link of the show with your friends. I have Eliseo Flores saying hashtag YPG OBT. I have Guy Land saying FJU Montreal. Also, Anabel Perez saying hashtag YPG West Palm Beach.
Speaking of West Palm Beach,
yes.
Tomorrow night to be more specific, I'm going to be there with Bruna. We're going to take the YPG tour to West Palm Beach. Black Block, get ready because we're going to be having this big event happening tomorrow night.
Yep.
Okay, so you guys who live out there in West Palm Beach area, we are going to be there tomorrow evening, if I'm not mistaken, at 6:30 or 7 p.m. All right, it's between those two times, but definitely come out. And I'm pretty sure, as always, West Palm Beach always blowing our minds.
It's gonna be amazing, I'm sure.
Yes, and they're gonna be there together with all of us. Okay, now as I told you, today we have Angel on the show, and he's gonna tell us a little bit about the topic of the week. And this topic this week is about what?
Drugs.
Drugs, yes. I'm not talking about just like prescription pills, but I'm talking about a wide array of drugs. And there are many people who are kind of like brushing off certain things and are not classifying it as drugs anymore for whatever reason. And things like marijuana and alcohol and tobacco, we're not gonna dive in only to the illegal, like you're gonna get arrested for the rest of your life because of that. No, we're talking about the wide array of things. All right, so Angel is gonna be talking about that because Angel, you had a past in this, right?
Yes.
When did your addiction begin, or where did it begin? What kind of drug?
I started off with the cigarettes.
Cigarettes. Okay. Was it like a mix? Was it regular tobacco? What was it?
It was regular tobacco.
But like you found it, somebody gave it to you?
I had relatives who'd smoked for a long time, and they started giving it to them.
Oh, so your own family hooked you up?
Yes.
No, but you asked, or they gave it to you, or how was it? They say, hey, no, try this out.
No, they would tell me to never smoke.
Oh.
But then I insisted so much that they ended up giving it to me.
Hold on. Let me ask you a question. How old were you?
I started around from 8 to 9 years old.
Whoa, 8 years old?
Yes.
Who? I mean, I don't want you to drop names here, but who was giving it to you? Was it somebody like young like you, or was it an older person?
They were older than me.
Wow.
Yes.
So usually we think the adults are going to be responsible in the house, and that's not always true. But we want to open out throw the mic in your hands, and we want you to let us know what it is that you think about this drug. What is the main problem with drugs and youth nowadays? Is it that they're starting at a younger age? Is it that they don't have control? Is it that it's too easy access, you can just find it anywhere? What do you think is the real problem with the drugs nowadays among the youth? I'm not talking about the drug epidemic as a whole. I'm talking about young people and drugs. Us and drugs. What is being the main cause, issue behind it? What's making this stuff grow so fast and hurt so many people? You have any more comments?
I have Moses Lanza saying here, he has a very strong testimony. How do you know, Moses? We didn't even tell anything, so how do you know? So wait, hold on, and if you did not share the link of the video with your friends, share it now, because this guy has a very strong story, and I know because I already heard his testimony and it's very, very strong. I have also here Tracy Hernandez saying watching from Houston, Texas, and Diesley Souza saying hashtag YPG, and Gregory Morales saying YPG Miami. I believe, Gregory, you're the only one from Miami. Where is everyone else? Where is the YPG Miami? Where is Pompano Beach? Where is West Palm Beach?
Pompano Beach, I have here Edwin Loza saying Pompano Beach present. I have Ruth Astrid also saying, who just joined us. Jorge Lanza saying hashtag YPG Miami, and who else?
And I have here Lucy Mercado saying Amen. I believe she was agreeing with something.
Okay, great. So now if you have any questions that you want to take it over to Angel and ask him about what his experience with drugs were and all that stuff, send your comment here on our page and we'll read it and he'll answer your questions here live. Now you said that you started off with the tobacco at 8 years old. Were you stressed out at 8 years old? Was something happening? Somebody take your toys and break them that make you so angry to the point? What was making you want to use the tobacco? Was it the people around you? Was it the bad examples? Tell us.
I just wanted to feel cool, you know, because everybody around me was using something. And I was the good student, you know, good grades, didn't do any type of drugs or any tobacco. But everybody around me was using something. So that got me curious to try it.
So you wanted to fit in.
I wanted to fit in. It started just oh, I'm gonna do one and I'm gonna stop.
Now, was it like you know, you had to make your own cigarette, or like you bought a pack, or like you said that the first person they gave it to you, right?
Yes.
But it got to a point that they weren't giving it to you
No.
anymore. You had to make your way.
I had to make my way and buy it.
And how would you be making a way? I mean, you're 8 years old, 9 years old. You don't have like a great paying job and all that.
Yeah.
How are you making that happen?
Well, I used to get sent to the store by the people around me, and they used to give me the money because in my country, you don't need an ID to buy tobacco or alcohol. So they'll give me, for example, $1. It was 75 cents of cigarettes for them, and then I had 25 cents for me, which I decided what to do with those.
So they
And
keep the
then
change.
I kept the change and I bought cigarettes. By the time I got to where they were at, I had smoked my cigarettes and I only had their cigarettes.
Okay, now would you smoke alone? You would smoke with friends? You would smoke alone and with friends? How was it like?
When there was a lot of cigarettes, I would smoke with more people. But when I didn't have a lot, I would smoke by myself.
So you weren't like trying to hide it or anything? Like,
No.
you were like real public about it?
Yes.
Did your parents knew?
Not when I started, no, but they did find out.
But when? At what age?
They found out at age 11.
Whoa.
Yes, I came here and I went from being a good student, having good grades, to my parents being called every day to school. Me getting suspended and me not being allowed back into school.
I have a comment here from Ramiro Velasquez. He's saying, the problem is parents not talking about it. Did your parents spoke to you about this? How was it?
No.
Oh,
No?
so, but I don't think they spoke to you because they didn't think you were actually doing it, right?
That's right.
Okay, so you were public about it with certain people, but not with everybody.
Not with everybody.
Okay, now let me draw your attention to something here. Like, young people, they are kind of like on a next level of how can I put this? Like on a spy level, like an international spy level
Of hiding things.
I
That's
don't know
true.
how you do it. But you have a gift.
You know, because you used to
talent.
hide things as
No,
well.
yeah, but this is next level stuff. This is amazing. How can you manage to live such a secretive life in like hiding in plain sight and nobody notices? And that's something very dangerous about young people because they say, no, as long as I don't get caught, I can get away with it. So they put all their energy in not getting caught and just sinking and sinking and sinking and sinking, because this started with tobacco.
Yeah.
And let's be honest, tobacco doesn't get you high.
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't make you lose your mind and say, no, I'm gonna go run naked in the streets or anything like that, or I'm gonna kill somebody. No, it doesn't do that. It just how are the effects?
It gives you some type of buzz,
But very
but it
mellow.
doesn't make you go crazy. It doesn't make you want to run down the street and break stuff or run into cars like these types of drugs that we're having now. Yeah, but it got to a point where one cigarette was just not enough.
How many cigarettes would you smoke on a day, like a regular? Not like the party days, but like a regular day.
Regular day, a pack a day.
A pack. For those of you who don't know what a pack, how many cigarettes in a pack is 20 cigarettes in a pack. My dad smoked 4 packs a day.
Whoa.
That's 80 cigarettes, chain smoking from 6 a.m. to midnight. So you started off with 1, then 2, then 10, then a pack a day. And that was a regular. You were doing a pack a day at what age?
Around 9. At
9.
I was already doing that pack
At
a day.
9 years old, you were doing a pack a day.
It got to a point in my life where I was not receiving any money anymore because my parents, the budget was very tight, and they started noticing that I wasn't buying what I used to buy with the money I received. No, I received the money, but they never saw what I bought with the money. And every time they would ask me, "Oh, what did you get?" "Oh no, I got some chips, I got some candy." And
See the spy action happening right here.
Yeah.
You know, the what's it called? The double agent comes out.
And I also think that the parents, they never expect that their kids are gonna be like using drugs. They think that the kids is like the good kid.
The natural reaction of the mom is like, everybody else is the devil and my kid's the
Is the
saint.
angel, yeah.
And that, I
He is
mean,
literally the angel. You know?
yeah. No, everybody else is the devil, but no, this is angel here. This is my angel and all that. And I can understand the mom's point of view, and we have to give them some credit, but there are times that you can't ignore and you can't put a blind eye on something that's serious. And when they started noticing that you're not going to school, your grades are going down, you're getting kicked out, did you grow to become violent, or you were already violent and that just brought it out?
No, I became violent.
After smoking cigarettes. Now, I mean, when you're 9 years old and you're becoming violent, like what kind of damage were you doing? Was it something serious, or like?
No, it was nothing serious in school, because it was something just to grab attention, or just to always get kicked out of class because I didn't want to do the work, and just be sitting down in the principal's office.
So it wasn't like, you stabbed the teacher or anything like that?
I would curse them out and stuff, and throw the desk and stuff.
So you would overreact, and you would try to, as you said, call attention. And that's how many people who are doing the drugs, that's how they are feeling.
Yeah.
And they say, you know what, no one understands me, but maybe my cigarettes understand me. No one gets me, no one knows how I feel or the pain that I feel, but no, this weed can at least numb my pain for a little bit. And that's when things get really dangerous, and that's when life starts to spiral, but not up, but down. And it starts spiraling down really, really fast. At 8, he started with 1 cigarette. By 9, he's doing a pack a day. And no job, no income, and he's making away. Right now, we're at 27 views. If we reach 50, we will show you the video, but we have to reach the 50 view mark. We have any more comments?
I have here Moses Lanza asking, what country are you from? So
What country are you from?
El Salvador.
El Salvador. So shout out to the guys in El Salvador, all of you who are watching us, whether you're here in the US, in El Salvador itself, wherever you are. Thank you very much for joining us. Who else?
Also I have Alicia Davis saying hashtag YPG Newark? Newark? Alicia, I didn't know you were from Newark. I thought she was from New York. Is Alicia from...
Oh, Miss Alicia, yes.
From
yes,
Fulton.
Miss Alicia.
I have also here Maria Elena Eduarte saying hashtag YPG Coral Spring, Florida. I have Christine saying almost 30 views. Rebecca Faria is watching and she's commenting hashtag YPG Orlando. So Rebecca, come on, let's move everybody from the media. Let's share this link, because today we gotta show this video. I believe the other branches, they are just not sharing because they feel ashamed that they lost and Miami won.
So
that's why they don't want to share the link.
You're putting some serious burn on the whole state
I'm
right
sorry,
now,
that's
man.
what I think. Because
that is just,
last time we reached 50 views
you're calling some enemies right there.
I'm sorry, but
just remind yourself that we're going to West Palm Beach tomorrow.
But I love you guys from every branch.
So if you are watching us, even if you're not here from Florida, you can share the link and let us know about your comments on drugs. What you think is fueling the drug problem among young people? Is it the lack of the parents, like one of the guys said here? Is it the easy access to drugs? Is it the cops are not doing their job? What is your opinion? I'm not asking what's right, what's wrong. I just want to know what you think about it. Okay, now we're gonna go for another break, and when we come back, we're gonna be talking to our guest from Virginia. And all of you who are watching us from Virginia, share the link of this show, because her story is also very powerful, very impacting, and she's going to be sharing this with all of you. By the way, we have great news. The day is quickly approaching. Today's the 5th of March. On the 13th and on the 20th of March, we are going to be taking YPGs into schools. Yes, we're going back to YPG tour in schools, and we're going to be hitting the Broward County school system. Yes, the same school system where the massacre happened in Parkland and our hearts still go out to all of the guys who lost somebody, whether it was a friend or a family member. We are going to be going into that school system, and we are going to be reaching out. And not only we're going to be going, but Angel is also going to be going out on the 13th, and he's going to be taking his story to all the guys out there in the Broward County school system. Okay, so you guys who live up there in Fort Lauderdale, in that area, we're going to be hitting that area very soon. Days are counting, and we want to get there the sooner the better. Okay, we're gonna go for the break. When we come back, we'll be back with Virginia, the guys out there in YPG, Virginia, and with their story.
Nobody loves me.
I just want this pain to go away. The world is better without me.
Death is my only option. I wish I could just sleep forever.
I should have cut deeper.
You're not alone.
We discovered we are worth it.
So can you.
See you this weekend!
I've been looking at the stars tonight, and I think, oh, how I missed that bright sun.
So that's what's going to be happening there in California, in New York, in Texas, all throughout the nation. We are going to be having this YPG hangout. It's going to happen this Sunday at 1 p.m. And for the guys out here in Florida, we're going to be having the Something More meeting. What is the Something More meeting? It's exactly that. It's for people who want something more out of their experience in the YPG, and we're having 7 steps on how to change your lifestyle. Sometimes you want to change your life, and then you complain, saying, "Man, I can't change my life." You know, what's the point?
Or maybe the person wants to change, but she doesn't know where to start.
Where to start, or doesn't have the strength to start, or they tried so many times and they failed that they feel like, "What's the point? I'm gonna give up already. I tried, I failed." And there's millions of reasons why you should not. But there are plenty of reasons why you should,
yes.
And we are going to help you make that transition from where you are to where you want to be in 7 weeks. Your life will not be perfect by the end of the 7 weeks, but you can have a brand new lifestyle. You know those guys that sell, you get six pack abs in like 30 days? No, we're going to give you a new lifestyle in 30 days. You might not get a 6-pack, but it's way better than a 6-pack.
Yes.
Any more comments?
I have here Mayra Sanchez. She's asking, how did you feel after you smoked? This is for Angel.
Okay, now we're talking about cigarettes. Okay, yeah. So Angel, we're doing a pack a day, and it was escalating. Let's say you're still at 9 years old. What were you feeling when you were smoking? Was it the same impact? Was it the same buzz? Was it the same mellow feeling, or it just wasn't cutting it for you?
It wasn't cutting it for me anymore. I wanted something else. Something that would give me a bigger buzz. Something that would make me feel relaxed.
But that was that was your gateway drug, the tobacco. Yes. And for the guys who are watching me right now, you might be thinking, nah, tobacco is not a drug. Wrong. Tobacco is a drug. Alcohol is a drug. But we're talking about legal and non-legal drugs. Anything that somebody can get severely addicted to, somebody can hurt themselves on a crazy level. That's what we're talking about today. So you started off with the tobacco from a family member, and that escalated into a pack a day by the age of 9. Now you're saying that that pack a day was not cutting it? Even if after you smoked the whole pack you wouldn't feel anything, or you just feel the same, or how was it?
No, I did get the buzz, just that I wanted to keep feeling it. I wanted the
so it was like a short one.
Yeah, it was very short. I wanted it to last forever. I wanted to feel disconnected out of this world.
So you want to have like an out-of-body experience. You want something that you want to float, and you want to see stuff, and it's funny to say it, but it's a true thing that many especially young people, they always want something stronger. They want to experience it. They're not really concerned about the side effects and the legal trouble that you might have. They want to say, no, how does it feel? The curiosity fuels the drug consumption. Whatever it is, it's going to drive you nuts. Say, I want some more, I want some more, I want something stronger. How far can I go? That's why so many young people OD on a very easy way. They take one pill and say, okay, no, I took one, I survived. let me take 10, let me see if I can survive. And then they just jump from one to the next and to the next. And pretty soon there's not gonna be a drug on the market strong enough to get you high. And that's one of the problems that I see nowadays with many young people. We know at the end of the day that it's something spiritual, but we also know that there are physical things that add to it, that make it worse, that make it more available, to make it acceptable, to make it cool and all. When you would smoke, would you feel like you were the boss and like, you know, I'm king? How would you feel?
I would just feel cool, you know, holding the cigarette and knowing that I fit in with everybody else around me.
Did people start like treating you differently after you started smoking? Like
Yeah,
they respect you more, or
the people around me, every time they smoked, they knew I smoked already. So they'll pass on the cigarette. And the thing is, when you're doing some type of drugs, the people that you use, it's like they help you keep a secret. You know, when somebody that
So
you
they wouldn't rat you out or anything.
No.
Say, oh, I'm going to tell your mom or something like that.
No, they would actually say,
Encourage
make sure you don't get caught by your mom, because then we're gonna get in trouble. Yeah.
So they're not only protecting you, they're protecting themselves, right?
Yes.
Now, let's take it from a feminine point of view. What do you think, in your opinion, and this one's for the girls, what do you think, in your opinion, fuels the girls to really want to do this kind of stuff? Is it the attention? Is it the fitting in? What is it?
Well, I think, I mean, remembering how I used to be before, the girls, they have like this thing that they want to call people's attention. So whatever makes them feel different or be like better or be pretty than the others will make them like go this route so they can have this kind of attention. So it's not only the drugs. I believe there are some girls that would go for the drugs, but I believe most of them would like dress in a provocative way just to call attention, or just be very loud to call attention. I think for the girls, they feel like power in the same way he would feel, in a different way, because most of the girls that I used to see was like that, and the ones that were different, they were like in a whole completely different route. We had like two different groups, you know, the ones that were dressing up provocative to call attention, and the ones that were going to like the dark side, using drugs, cutting themselves, dressing all black, also to call attention. So it was more or less like those two groups in my like younger age. So
yeah, so she doesn't want to say she's old. She's
I'm not old.
Younger age,
I'm not old yet.
My younger
I'm getting there, but I'm not old yet.
Okay, so
right, well, hold on. Right now we're at 39 views, and we're missing only 11 people to watch the show, so we can show this dance video. Come on, people, help us out. Share this link.
We have any more comments? Any
Yeah,
more
I have here Ramiro Velasquez saying here, when I smoked on my early age, made me feel like I was cowboy in Marlboro, and like he said, made me cool. So
yeah, I mean, and there are some people that they want to emulate their favorite artists. You know, I'm gonna do weed because my favorite rapper does it. I'm gonna drink because this girl drinks, or they want to compare themselves to people, but you don't know what that person is doing behind closed doors. You don't know how they're feeling when they're all by themselves.
yeah, because we only see the outside, you know, we only see the appearance of it there. Like the video clip, the guy's there like all boss and smoking and using the drug, but we don't know how he's like deep down when he's alone. You don't know that. You don't know how is your favorite singer when she's there alone after she, you know, she is hangover, that is that?
Yeah, hungover.
Hungover. You don't know how she's feeling. So that's the problem.
Speaking of how she's feeling, I feel that Virginia YPG is feeling left out right now. So let's go to Virginia YPG. Marlene, tell us a little bit about yourself. Did you ever have an issue with drugs or any kind, legal, non-legal?
I did actually. I used to take it to get high. I was like, but I would, go for.
When did your alcohol abuse start? Was it like a really?
It started when I was 15.
How long? How old are you?
15.
15. So I could be wrong, but as of right now, every person I've ever asked in my life has told me the same thing. The first shot of alcohol, whether it was beer, whiskey, whatever you took, was it free?
First, it was like socially, like where everybody was around to like pull attention and fit in and stuff like that. So that's when I started. But then it became a problem because I started doing it alone, like I have to be by myself, or cleaning or something, and I find myself like, oh, I need to not drink beer anymore, but because beer, you're making it bad. I don't make it bad, being strong. That's when I went like the
Okay, now when did you realize that the alcohol was kind of like controlling and manipulating your life and making you do certain things? Hey, no, this is not me. I'm losing control. I'm acting like an idiot. When did you realize that?
Actually, I realized that when I found myself like involved in a relationship where there was abuse, and I found myself with nothing, like living on the street and things like that. And it was like the most difficult situation that I found myself. And I was like, where's life going? Like, for anything. And it was just hard because it was like on my adult.
So you went to the extreme of ending up on the streets because of your alcohol addiction?
Yeah.
All right. So now, Marlene, we don't have that much time left, and actually we don't have any time left at all. But we wanted you to come back tomorrow to tell us about how bad it got and how good it is today. Can you be on the show tomorrow?
Yes.
Great. This is why I love YPG Virginia. This is why I love YPG in general, but no, Virginia is surprising me today. So no, one day I might visit Virginia, but I'm saying no. This is the YPG spirit. We're always up for the challenge.
Yeah.
And we're gonna be back with Angel tomorrow, and we're also gonna be back with Marlene, and the topic remains drugs. So far, we did not reach the 50 view mark.
Yeah, but I have a surprise for you all. Okay, so tomorrow, if we reach the 50 views, we're not only gonna show you the dance, but we're gonna be raffling.
Don't say it.
Oh.
Follow me, Greg. Follow me. Come with me. Yeah. Don't worry about the camera. Don't worry about the camera. Now look here. This is the reason why we don't have the raffle. This guy here is the sole responsible perpetrator of us not being able to raffle away the awesome prize that you deserve to have. So you can thank him for letting you down, okay? Thank him. We're gonna be back with more of YPG Life Worth Living tomorrow, okay? Tomorrow is gonna be happening, same time, same place. And don't forget, life is worth living when you help somebody else. So share the link of this show with your friends and with your family. And the last thing I wanted to say right here on camera 3, look at me please. There it is, okay. Now, I know that when we talk about drugs, we're always gonna have mixed opinions, mixed feelings about it. And quite honestly, I am not talking to you who say, you know what, I love drugs, I love to get high, and this is amazing, and I wanna keep doing it. So if you wanna keep doing it, that's your problem, that's your choice, and I respect your choice. I don't agree with it, but I respect it. But this show and this week that we're gonna be talking about drugs, legal, non-legal, and substance abuse, this is really for the guy who says, you know what, I want to stop. I want to quit, and I don't know how, or I don't know where to find help. Because so far, everybody else I found help in is not working. So this is the show for you guys. It's for the show to help those who say, you know what, I have an issue. It's not cool anymore. It's not fun anymore. I'm not getting high anymore. I'm getting enslaved now. Now I realize I have a problem, and I don't think I can solve it. And I can guarantee you, you cannot. You can't solve it. But with the help of God, with the help of faith, you can find a place where this can come to an end. Alone, you're not going to do it. Forget it. You can quit by yourself. You don't need God to quit. But you need a God to help you stay away from it. Uncle quit plenty of times, but he always went back to it. He had a relapse 1, 2, 3, I don't know how many times. You can quit by yourself. You don't need our help to quit. You can quit right now. And then by the end of this show or by the end of the night, you're back at it again. If you're sick and tired of having a relapse, if you really want to stop, if you really want to cut it out, then you know where to find us. Keep watching this show, and Sunday we will see each other at 3501 West Flagler Street. For the guys who want to continue, who think it's funny, who find this a joke, no, continue. The life is yours, the choice is yours. We're here to help those who want to be helped. Good night. We'll see each other tomorrow.
Bye-bye.